chess. The word itself evokes such a wide array of reactions, right? For some people, chess, it's a game of monotony, made for old men in a park somewhere. For others, it's a game of intrigue, filled with a sense of strategical mystery and tactical ruthlessness. For me, it's much simpler. Chess is a game of possibilities. Possibilities that I honestly believe could have a lasting impact on our ever-changing world. But first, a little background about me. So I started playing chess in a way that many of you might have, on a rainy day with my dad. And I still remember sitting down on our living room floor and being completely baffled as to why I kept losing. This is what would happen. I'd play a few moves, Dad took my piece. Play a few more, Dad took my queen. A few more moves, and it was checkmate. It was frustrating, but it inspired something in me. I loved the fierce battle of wits, the tactical nuances, the geometrical intricacies that made the game. When I was 11 years old, I got my first chess coach. By 13, I had started playing in national chess championships. 14, I was representing the United States in tournaments around the world. For the next 5 years, I kept playing those tournaments, consistently ranking within the top 10 in the country. Before coming to Cornell, I took a chess gap year. I know, it's a little funny. But I'd play tournaments, teach chess, experience the world through the unique lens of a professional chess player. During that time, I earned both the National Life Master as well as FIDE Master titles and retained my ranking to present day. Now I know what you're thinking. So what? So what, right? I'm here today not to boast, but to share something with you. Something that I believe is crucial. The true application, the true potential of chess. Education, rehabilitation, and inspiration. What do I mean by that? Let me give you a story. So during my junior and senior years of high school, I managed to pull myself away from my teenage angst and started taking teaching chess more seriously. I taught at Wayne Thomas Elementary, a small school, a little north of Chicago. And I remember being completely blown away. All these little boys and girls every week, fresh out of school, hopped up on sugar, racing to get to the chessboards. And they'd sit down, and their toes would be tapping, their fingers would be drumming, but their eyes, their minds, focused, disciplined, concentrated. They'd be calculating hundreds upon hundreds of variations, planning for their futures. In fact, a recent study by Johns Hopkins University has shown that students in chess programs, when compared with those not, score 1.2 deviations ahead in both mathematics and reading. IS 318, an inner-city junior high school in Brooklyn, boasts a 6% increase in their standardized test scores ever since the inception of their chess program. 75% of IS 318 lies below the poverty line. IS 318 has won the National Chess Championship 26 times. Now that's a story. That's a story of chess creating opportunity through education, inspiring young minds to be creative, to become our future leaders. And I love that about chess. I love the way it can inspire and bring people together. Even universities have started to hop onto this thread, what Jon Stewart has called a concerted effort to buy nerd mercenaries. Nerd-cenaries. Webster University has recruited players from over 16 foreign countries, all to the United States in the name of chess. Their top recruits aren't football players or basketball players. They're chess players. Even in my own personal life, I felt the incredible bond that chess can instill. When in Argentina, I met Gino, professional surfer. Now Gino, he couldn't speak any English. I can't speak any Spanish. But we would communicate through chess. Whispering chess moves and chess openings to each other became our own secret little language. Chess, acting as a cultural bridge, unifying people from different backgrounds in an increasingly diverse world. Now, during my time as a professional chess player and chess coach, I've heard incredible stories. Stories like IS-318. Met amazing people, people like Gino. But one student's story has stuck with me. His name is Adrian. Now, Adrian's had a tough life. He's a former cocaine dealer as well as drug addict, with over 20 arrests in his young life. About a year and a half ago, Adrian came to me asking if I would be his chess coach. And he came with a story. You see, in prison, chess had helped Adrian cope. It helped him focus, gave him patience. It let him be in control of an entire world when everything around him was falling apart. To Adrian, chess was an opportunity, a chance to better himself. Currently on parole, Adrian's applying to colleges, as well as pursuing his dream of becoming an expert chess player. In his own words, chess saved my life. In the United States today, there are over 210,000 incarcerated inmates. Of these, 68% will be rearrested within just 3 years. Okay, well, we've seen the incredible things that chess can be used for, the way it can be used for education, the way it can unify people from different backgrounds, give meaning to a person's life again. Why not in prisons? In fact, the Federal Bureau of Prisons has reported that prisons with the chess program reduce that recidivism level from 68 all the way down to 31%. Not only that, but prisons with the chess program reduce in-prison violence by 12%, teaching prisoners the patience, focus, and an alternative means to resolve conflict peacefully. That's amazing to me. Chess used as a tool that makes sure that people who've gone through tough times, who've made mistakes, giving them that opportunity to become productive members of society again. If there's one thing I want you to take away from this talk, it's this. Chess is not just a game. It's a tool. It's a tool for education, raising test scores in underprivileged areas like IS-318, inspiring creative young minds to become our future leaders. It's a tool for unification, bringing people together from completely different backgrounds, acting as a cultural bridge. It's a tool for rehabilitation, reducing recidivism levels and in-prison violence across the country. In the case of Adrian, it can give a person's life meaning again. Now I know, you may not be a student at IS-318. You may not have had the harsh life experiences that Adrian has had. But I know one thing. Chess can bring something to everybody It's given me so much. It's given me lifelong friendships with people all around the world. It's given me strength and courage in the face of adversity. It's given me this very stage to share my passion with the community that I care about. So, as you leave this building and go back to your lives, I want you to do something for me. Pick up a chessboard and ask yourself, what can chess do for me? Thank you.